Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have another 2-in-1. It's the round number match day. I learned from someone, from a friend of mine, that it's match day, not round. I should stop calling it round. So, match day number 5 is the first one I'll be talking about. Then match day number 6. Then take a look at the table. So let's first look at match day number 5. Atlético Paranaense Internacional 2-0, Bragantino América Mineiro 2-2, Flamengo Goiás 2-0 for Flamengo. Nothing too unexpected. Palmeiras Grêmio 4-1 for Palmeiras. Nothing too unexpected, to be honest. Then Botafogo Corinthians 3-0 for Botafogo. Botafogo are doing too well for them to lose to Corinthians, who are not doing too well right now. Santos Bahia 3-0. Santos is coming up the league table. Atlético Mineiro Cuiabá 4-0 for Atlético Mineiro. Cruzeiro Fluminense 2-0 for Fluminense. Curitiba Vasco 1-1 and Fortaleza São Paulo 0-0. Nothing too unexpected. I think that round wasn't match day. It wasn't worth it for me to make a video in like a day's time. They were very small. There was a very small interval between the two match days, and it wasn't really worth it to talk about. It's not really too interesting. What's a bunch of big wins, but it's wins that are expected. Botafogo beating Corinthians is expected. They're doing too well, and Corinthians right now are low. Palmeiras beating Grêmio is not unexpected. Santos beating Bahia is unexpected. Atlético Mineiro beating Cuiabá is not unexpected. Now let's go to round match day number 6. This one's a little bit more interesting. Bahia Flamengo. Flamengo didn't play too well. I watched the whole match, and some of these matches I can't watch the whole match, but this match I was able to watch the whole match, and I tell you, Bahia aren't playing well. They improved from their last game against Santos, but against Flamengo they didn't play too well. It was improvement from Santos' match, but still Flamengo should be better than Santos. They should be beating, and a 3-2 win for Flamengo isn't too well for Flamengo, with Bahia getting a red card. Palmeiras Bragantino 1-1. Palmeiras didn't play well, as talked about in our last video, the Santos Palmeiras pre-match. Palmeiras didn't play well. Grêmio Fortaleza 0-0. Not much to talk about there. Corinthians São Paulo 1-1. They're both not playing well right now. It's not a great matchup. Goiás Botafogo. Goiás were the team to stop Botafogo's unbeatable, invincible run. They had 100% points taken from every match. Then they lost to Goiás 2-1. When I saw that, I was shocked, because it was overnight for me. It was like 2 a.m. the game, and when I looked, I was like, oh my god, Botafogo lost to Goiás. Fluminense Cuiabá 2-0, not very unexpected. Atlético Mineiro Internacional 2-0 for Atlético Mineiro. They're on the up once again. Vasco Santos 1-0 for Santos. It's a tough game. That game was very interesting to watch. It was two very similar teams, but what the manager said afterwards, he needs to get fired. I'm telling you, the fans don't like him anymore after what he said. He said that Santos are used to the elite, whilst Vasco aren't, so it's not unexpected that they lose. Stuff like that. It's something you can't say when you're the Vasco manager. Then Atlético Paranaense Cuiabá, Curitiba. It's a very disputed matchup, because they're both Paranaense teams. They're both from the same city, I'm pretty sure, so they don't really like each other. But overall, Atlético Paranaense won. And then América Mineiro versus Cruzeiro, 4-0 for Cruzeiro. And this matchup, it's something I was telling my dad a few days ago. So Cruzeiro are known as the Raposa, which is the fox, right? And América Mineiro are known as the rabbits, or coelho, the rabbit, or the bunny. And they're rivals, right? They're both Mineiro rivals. They have a competition between them. But a fox eats rabbits, right? So it's such a, it's almost like every time they play against each other, Cruzeiro is going to win because they're the fox, and it's very interesting to look at that. And it's just like, wow, they're rivals and they have such weird mascots. It's like if you know how Santos is the fish, peixe, known as peixe, the fish. If São Paulo was known as the shark, it's like what? It's like it's so interesting to see that rivals which have so similar names but also so different, known as, of course, their mascots almost. Since mascot isn't a fish, but they're known as o peixe or the fish. But yeah, that's a interesting fact, and it did happen. Cruzeiro did beat America away from home even, but Cruzeiro do end up playing a lot in the I don't know America Stadium name by heart, but Cruzeiro do play there a lot, so they're used to playing there. It's not really a big thing. Then the tables. The big things is Botafogo didn't change points between the two rounds. Fluminense stayed in the same position. Cruzeiro and Atlético Paranaense just moved around. Santos moved up. I think 2 match days behind. They were like 17th, 16th, 15th. They were 15th. Then they went up to 9th. Now they're at 7th. And it's just, but as I said in our last last video, it's probably gonna stay there right now. Probably gonna stay at 9th or even go a little bit down. But the top half of the table, all are looking quite good. This entire season, I think we're gonna have quite a good Brasileirão, because you can see there's nobody in the table where you look and they're like playing really badly. Even América Mineiro, they're not playing too badly. It's like you don't know, anything can happen. And I found something really interesting about this match day number 5. If you look at the 4 bottom teams, the points are 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very interesting and very funny. But yeah, that's mostly it about this round. I hope you guys match day. Sorry. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye.